Good morning, friends. I am here at my Volcano Bar, and it's still my morning because I've become nocturnal. I'm a writer, so I stay up quite late writing and I sleep late. So, like, noon is like 8 o'clock in the morning for most people. So, with that said, I just thought I would give you a little tutorial on my volcanoes. I have not really ever done that, and I really want to promote and extol the virtues of this grand machine. I've been actually vaporizing cannabis for 23 years. Um, I remember because my daughter was in kindergarten, and I had another friend who also smoked cannabis. And they told me about this new thing called vaporization. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And I went home and I searched and I searched. And I found a vapor box by Vapor Brothers. And that's the first one I got. I'm going to put the vaporizer on. I didn't do that yet because I wanted to sort of show you. There's a power button, and you put it on. I've got it set high because it was set at 200. You kind of turn up the temperature as you smoke it. I generally start out about 175, and then as you smoke a couple of hits and start extracting the oils out of the cannabis, you turn it up a little bit, and then it extracts more. But even in the end, when you're done and completely finished smoking it, there's still THC in that flower because you haven't burned it away. That's what the problem is with smoking marijuana. You burn away 40 to 50% of the THC that you actually want. So you kind of like wasting half your weed every time you smoke it. So when you smoke it in a volcano, not only does it go so much further, but you're not burning away anything, and you're not getting any carcinogens. You're getting a pure vapor, and that's it. You're not coughing, you're not gagging, you're not coughing up God knows what from your lungs. None of it. It's pure and it's clean, and it's the very absolute best way to medicinally use marijuana. And if you need marijuana for medicinal purposes, you really need to consider a vaporizer. I know I have giant volcanoes. Everybody's not going to want a volcano bar in their living room, but I am going to be introducing you to a smaller handheld vaporization device by Storz & Bickel as well. And I really urge you, even if it's not medical, if you smoke marijuana, you really need to learn about vaporization, because once you start, you'll never go back. I mean, literally 23 years I haven't smoked weed, and very few of those days have I not used it. So this should tell you something. It's real. It's a lot of people don't believe it. They think it's stupid. It's not a real concept. No, it's as real as it gets, and it's the best thing that ever happened to marijuana. So, all right, my vaporizer is now at its 175 temperature. Basically, the heat comes up from the center of the volcano, just like lava, you know. And then the top right here, it's called a dosing pod. You unscrew that, and inside you put in your ground cannabis. And then you smoke it through the tube. There's also a big balloon that I could put on top of there and fill it with air. And there's a little valve on it that holds it in. So now you've got a balloon full of vaporized cannabis. and you can use it at parties, pass it around the room, share it with your friends. It's really kind of amazing. This, what I have, is actually the latest and newest version of a volcano. It's a volcano hybrid. So not only can you use a balloon, you can use what's called a whip to smoke it very much like you're smoking a bowl or a pipe or anything else. You just take a hit on it. See there, I got a very, very light, because again, the bowl is brand new. It's only set to 175. So I've got, well, it might seem like not a lot came out of me. It did. Let me show you again. I don't know if you saw it or not, but you might have, because there's a dim light in here. Now I'm going to show you the air button. The air button is kind of amazing. Back in the 70s, we used to do something called a stinger or a shotgun, where somebody would actually take the lit end of a joint and put it in their mouth and wrap their lips around it, and then they would blow the smoke into your mouth. So they'd basically be giving you a high-powered hit off of the joint. You'd still be smoking it, but it would be just a more powerful way to inhale. Well, Storz & Bickel has solved that problem because there's a little air button on the Volcano. And all you do is hit the air button, and then it continually flows the warm air through the cannabis and increases the size of your hit. So I'll show you the air button now, and you'll see the difference in what comes out of my lungs. So basically, it smokes it for you. There's my inhale. You'll see it's pretty light. Usually you want to start out with a lower temperature. You don't want to start out really high because it's just silly. When you start out with the lower temperature, you literally taste the cannabis. You don't taste burning anything. You actually taste the flavor of the cannabis. And it's pretty amazing. There's no coughing. There's no irritation to your throat. None of the above. It's just pure cannabis vapor. And I should thank Richard because that's the name of the other kindergarten parent who shared Vaporization with me, and I really didn't believe him. I thought it was all in his head and he was dreaming. I thought he was high, but he wasn't. He was absolutely right and dead on. And I was so happy when I finally found the Storz & Bickel Volcano. I know it's, like I said, it's big. Everybody doesn't want a double Volcano bar in their living room, but being paralyzed in a wheelchair and it being my main medicine, it works for me. But I will be showing you the latest handheld device very soon. Let me give it another hit off of the air. It's the perfect way to consume cannabis. I believe it should be in every chemo clinic, every hospital. Insurance should cover these machines because it's basically a mechanical or a medical device, I should say. A mechanical device to smoke marijuana, and it's definitely a medical device. And someday, when America ever gets wise and 100% lets go of all the restrictions on marijuana, that people in the hospitals will actually be able to use it. I literally had my neck cut open, and they almost killed me in the ICU with all the drugs that they gave me to that I asked him not to. They literally almost killed me. And after I got out of that ICU, I spent about another week in the hospital, and I didn't take any medicine. And they kept offering me opioids up the ass, and I kept saying, no, 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 thank you, no, thank you. I'm fine, I'm meditating, I'm good. And they couldn't understand how that was happening. And it was because I had a Cresco oil pen with me. And in the mornings, I'd wake up and I'd just take a couple little hits off of it, do a little meditation, and my pain would go away. Now, instead of doing that, no. They chose to offer me insane amounts, in fact, dangerous combinations of pharmaceuticals they were giving me at one point while hospitalized. So, I believe this belongs in hospitals and nursing homes, especially nursing homes. Old people should not be forced to not be able to use their cannabis. I have a dear friend who was quite instrumental in passing the law in Illinois. She did way more than I ever did. She'd go on the news and smoke weed, and she didn't give a fuck. She taught me how to make pot butter and ginger snap cookies. And she's in a nursing home now. And I don't know if she has oil pen or not. I've been trying to get it to her. But I don't want to get her in trouble. So I stay away and I don't say anything. But it's just really, really sad that we should take such a perfect drug. It's nature's medicine. People have been smoking it for thousands and thousands of years in recorded history. And we need to accept it as such and realize that Big Pharma wants to keep it away from us because it grows from the ground naturally. And we need to start to embrace that. We need to put money into research for medical conditions, because there's multiple conditions that marijuana is useful for. And if anybody's going to make that happen, it's going to be me. At least I'm going to try till the day I die, because I believe so strongly in marijuana. I really, in the past, I've not talked about it a lot. I, of course, came out of the closet when I was violently arrested in 2013. And I went public with my story because I was desperate to pass the law. I needed that law passed because I needed my medicine. And I couldn't bear having my door knocked down with a battering ram again, just so, I can use my weed. No. So I went public. I didn't want to, because I'm Santa Claus, basically. And I left that out of the story of who I am, but it's back, and I'm back. And Santa Claus is still here. Santa Claus still consumes cannabis, and that's okay. If he came to my house, I'd make him get high with me, and maybe a few other things. But I'm not going to go there. Anyway, I'm just trying to say, cannabis is the best medicine out there, and we need to embrace it for what it is. It's not the devil's lettuce. It's a gift from God and nature, and we need to embrace it. There you go. I'm medicated. That will last me the bulk of the afternoon and into the evening. And that was, oh God, I can't even imagine the amount of cannabis I've just consumed. There is approximately a half a gram in the dosing pot. I've never actually weighed it, but I'm going to do that now that that's coming to my mind. So it's approximately a half a gram of ground cannabis right up here in the dosing pot. So I've just had one dose of that. I will smoke off of that same pod for most of the day. I might switch over to the other Volcano by tonight before I go to sleep, but I might not. And basically, I'd say it's about a half a joint's worth of cannabis in that pot. So that's literally all I need to smoke. So you people who are smoking, you're burning your weed, you're burning your money, and you need to realize that every time you light that lighter. Not only that, you're inhaling butane into your lungs, and you're coughing and you're gagging, and you should not be. And once you do this Volcano, you're not even going to believe it, because yes, you will feel the effects of the cannabis, I promise you. Not only will you feel it, you'll feel it 5 times more than you feel it when you burn away half the THC. And I urge and encourage you to search out a vaporizer that works for you. It might not be a Volcano, but soon I'm going to be showing you a smaller version. It's handheld, you can put it in your pocket, carry it around with you. And if you smoke marijuana, you should be listening to me, because I promise you, it'll be the best thing that ever happened to you. And if you know somebody who needs it medicinally, I also urge you to share that with them. And finally, finally, the bonus part is after you're finished with the pod, it still has THC in it. Basically, you've now decarboxylized the cannabis. That's a process you use when cooking and making pot butter or oils or tinctures. You decarb, we call it decarb for short, because if you smoke enough weed, it's kind of hard to say. Decarboxylize, there I said it. Could I spell it? If I was in a spelling bee. Michelle, spell decarboxylize. 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 Use it in a sentence, please. I decarboxylized the marijuana before I made the pot butter. Decarboxylize. Decarboxylize. D E C A R B O X A L I Z E. Did I spell it right or did I not? I have no idea. But anyway, I digress. You've now decarboxylized the cannabis. So you save it and save it and save it and save it, and then you use it to make pot butter or tincture. I soak it in 151 vodka, Polish vodka, and you put it in a little glass bottle with an eyedropper, and a couple of eyedroppers and a little warm drink at night will make you sleep like a baby. So it makes it stretches your cannabis out like way, way, way far. And you're not inhaling butane, you're not getting any carcinogens, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. So, but for now, I think I've said enough. And of course, one of my favorite songs just came on. Alexa, turn the volume to 10. I love Alexa. She's wonderful. Let's end it with the song. Simple thing. My heart 'Cause it's like a flame. I can't make you see. Oh. I'll take one more for the road. If you don't buy now, I can't make you see if you don't buy now. I just can't. I've tried to tell you. And once you try, and once you listen to me, you'll understand. Take it if you want it. I'm so tired, I just don't care. Can't you see how much you hurt me? It's like I wasn't there. Tell me what good was. Such a simple thing. My heart is like paper. Yours is like a flame. My heart is like paper. Yours is like a flame. I can't make you see. If you don't buy now, I'll get through these chains Tell me what good was. Such a simple thing. My heart is like paper. Yours is like a flame. My heart is like paper. Yours is like a If you're a cannabis user, your heart wants a Storz and Bickel vaporizer. I'll have more soon on where you can find them at the best price.